Hey, you guys, welcome back to another review of Belle Collective Reunion Part 1. I got Mr. Glenn sitting over here with me.
That's right, y'all. What's up, y'all? I'm a superstar now. Got all the women in my DM, all of them, man. And yes, I do reply back to them. You know why? Because same old G on my back.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KOED family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Courtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's up, KOED fam? Welcome back to another video of Courtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
And this right here is Courtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationship. It's all about reviews. And it's all about entertainment. And tonight we're gonna be talking about. Excuse me. We're gonna be talking about Belle Collective's Reunion Part 1.
Yep. So if you're brand new to this channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we like to have fun over here. And make sure that you sign up for our Patreon. And to our patrons, we appreciate you guys. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the KOED family. Shout out to those that have been rocking with us since day one, or almost day one, child. Somewhere up in there in the early points. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into it because Eddie gets sleepy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I didn't go to work today, did I? No, sure didn't. Showing up then.
And he's still sleeping tired, Jack.
Lazy. That's
all right, so let's get into it. So it first starts out with, okay, so Carlos going to all of the rooms and just seeing how everybody is, but he goes to the solo room of Glenn because he is, throw them glasses on.
Cause I'm a star. Baby, I'm a woo star. Oh, and then now, and then baby, I'm a star. Ooh,
golly. You starting to sound like JJ and Cliff. No understand nothing you saying. All right, so it seems as though Glenn is in the room by himself, and Letitia is also getting her makeup done in the room by herself. And Carlos was like, "Dog, your eyes are swollen. Have you been crying?" She didn't really say yes or no, but she just kind of
She said she couldn't sleep the night prior.
Yeah.
And she she wasn't eating. So I guess she was nervous or she was depressed, one of the two.
So Carlos introduced all the ladies, and he introduced Letitia. And I'm gonna get my names back together. Letitia. Wait a minute, Letitia as the queen of Ferris Street, and then he said, "Oh, my bad, that's Aikisha." Shade, the shades.
Carlos, yes. Really, man. I understand why you do it. You gotta keep the pot stirred. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
So they show all the ladies and they glow up and where they was from season 1 to where they at now, honey. So they ain't the same person. Everybody got a little body work done or something done or whatever.
And whoever tweeted that about Marie looking like George Washington.
Shout out.
Yeah, man, y'all was on point.
I mean,
y'all, when they put that side by side picture up, I thought, I can't unsee it now. She's one of the forefront father. I can't unsee it now. I cannot unsee it. I think she had the curly hair. Back in the day.
They put this side by side up there.
I was like, God, I can't unsee that now. She out there chopping down that cherry tree.
So they also talk about Tamara and saying that Tamara got a booty. So they saying, Tamara, you don't want to got you a booty, girl.
She got a booty?
I didn't see it. I never saw it. But I wasn't looking. But it wasn't like it was standing out or monstrous or nothing. Not like Marie's. Like
Marie got a booty.
It's some. Baby, it's wide and big.
Why you say wide though?
It is. Would she be wearing this stuff?
You make it like when she walk down the sidewalk, you can hear them like ding.
So, but yeah. So anyway, Tambra said she did not get a new booty or nothing like that. But so I guess she appreciated
Well, all the women from season 1 to this season here, they have some work done.
Yeah, and they pretty ladies like me. It ain't nothing that's less horrible.
I ain't gonna lie.
Like
I'm gonna be honest with you. Me being a guy and looking at those women, yeah, they are someone they are attractive in their own way. You know what I'm saying? So when we clown on them, we just doing it out of love, y'all.
Speak for yourself. So
I tried.
So Latrice got her boobs done because she got Grace and Mercy, honey. She got Grace and Mercy. All right, so let's move on to they showed clips of Akeisha, and they also showed clips of Sogusha, and her real name is Sophia. Thank you.
That's why they call it So Gucci. Call it. Her name is Sophia.
Is that why?
I think so.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it. She must wear Gucci a lot.
Yeah, I ain't seen no Gucci.
I ain't seen that either, honey.
I ain't seen no Gucci.
Yeah.
So we need to call So No Gucci.
Yeah, right. So but yeah, so it's her real name Sophia. So they showed they also was talking about Letitia and Akeisha. Akeisha said that since she been on the show, she brought the ratings up, honey.
Now, okay, I'm the one. Nobody else in my circle. I'm the one kept pushing Belle Collectors, was I not? Mm-hmm. I'm the one that brought this show back because I kept asking, "Where is that? Why they took it off the air?" I'm the one that brought this show back.
I've heard other people ask that question.
Not as adamant I was asking it. Okay, I was like,
who was you asking?
Now you're putting out in the atmosphere.
You asking?
I said, where's my Belle Collectors?
Why it's gotta be yours?
Because I don't see it at the time. I was the only one enjoying the show. And he said, "Oh, you like the show because the little Dennis." No, I enjoyed the show.
Yeah, anyway. Dennis quit on Instagram when he ain't come back to this.
And so I'm the one, not Akeisha or Aisha or Ukusha.
But she was talking about since the ratings have went up since she been on the show. So I think she tweeted that or something like that.
No, but I'm finished. All joking aside, I just think this season had Bella storylines.
Oh yeah,
that's why I think it was more entertaining this season.
Yeah. It's Carlos said that it seems that Tambra, you didn't want Akeisha on the show. Tambra said that's not true.
I can tell you why I think that's true and why she did what she did.
And Letitia said, explained that they was on a group text and they was texting. I guess they were saying, well, I think she'll be good for the show, yada, yada, yada. I don't know if they have to approve her or not. But they did say after it was over with that I think Letitia did say, well, I like her on the show. I would want her on the show. But Tambra was not for her. And Tambra said that's not true. What was your reason?
I think the reason why Tambra probably didn't want her on the show, and I could be wrong. So if I'm wrong, let me know. Tambra, in her head, she thinks she's probably the best looking person on the show. Mm. Now, bringing Akeisha on the show would threaten that title, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It was like a little competition there, you know what I'm saying? Plus, Akeisha, that's her name, right? Mm-hmm. Had some money behind her, too. That's another reason why. Now she's not the alpha of the show, you know what I'm saying?
Who? Tambra?
Yeah. Oh, she thought she was the alpha.
Because I was like, she never was the alpha.
But she thought, in her head, she thought she was, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
Now you got this other chick coming in, with money, attractive, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just feel like she was threatened.
So yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? Yeah. So anyway, but yeah, Letitia did say we don't care, we want on the show. So it seems as though that Tambra said that, that Akeisha said, okay, because they must have seen somehow this. I think Akeisha seen the first season trailer or something like that. And she was like, okay, they ain't got no cute girls on these shows or nothing like that. We ain't got no more cute girls. So that's where they get the thing of her saying that, they were ugly.
Yeah.
But Akeisha didn't say it. She didn't say it, but then she said, I could have said it. And then she said, I don't know, I might have said it. And then later on, she said she did say it.
She said it because she said she saw the photograph of the girls. And she said the picture they took wasn't cute. So that's why she said what she said. But when she saw them in person, she said, oh, yeah, they are attractive. Yeah,
Clean
come on.
it up,
child. Yeah, that was kind of weak right there. That was a weak excuse. Very weak. So, she said what she said.
They showed the clips of Akeisha talking about them dirty plates and everything, and she said that she asked production, like, "Ooh, this plate dirty." Production said, "Child, we ain't got nothing to do. They need to talk to them." And that's what she said. She told Letitia, "Hey, the plate dirty," and she said she didn't like Letitia's response. Letitia was like, "Girl, you came at me telling me some dirty plates like that. I didn't like that. It was almost like you was trying to, like, I guess in a sense, sabotage me,
Well, I think Letitia was saying
Letitia,
right?
Letitia. Here's my Queen Latifah.
Letitia. She was saying that Akeisha. That's right, Akeisha. Akeisha walked in with that negative energy because she said, "Ooh, this is." I thought it was going to be a bigger brunch of that. So Letitia kind of took offense to that, and it wasn't even about the plates at the time. It was just all about her coming in with that negative energy. So that's what that was all about, and it just went from there.
And just move on past it, child. They also talk with Letitia. Now you laugh at Letitia like you think she's funny, right?
Latrice.
Letitia.
Yeah.
So Letitia was talking about, they did bring up the fact that she called the other women HOEs, and when she was talking to Marie, and she said the other ladies was like, "Ooh, well," and they felt a ways about it. But come to find out that all of them call each other that.
Yeah.
It's like the women nowadays call each other bees. I don't agree with that, but now that's what they do. Call each other H's.
First of all, why y'all call yourselves that, man? I'm not saying you. I'm just asking in general, man. Why y'all call yourself a term that's not, it's not. No, I won't say pleasant, but it's not.
It's a derogatory.
Yeah, derogatory term. I don't understand that. You want to support each other, but y'all call each other those words, man.
They
I know they try to say it's a word of endearment. Yeah, is it though?
It's like they flip it around, like they say the N word. They flip it around and try to use.
I know. I probably grew up in a different generation. I
don't know, honey. Because sometimes people be telling they playing, child, and they don't be playing. They calling you that for real.
Yeah, but going back to that, I think Letitia is funny. You know what I'm saying? She's quick with the clap back. And I'll tell you one thing: if I was to say something to her, it'd be hard for me to clap back because she come with it just like that. And me, when I clap back or go back off on somebody, I gotta ponder about it, think about it, and
that's why I come at you so.
I gotta write it out, make sure I said it correctly. By the time all that's done, the clap back be over with. You know what I'm saying? No need to clap back. It'll be the next day.
That's all right, baby. It's okay.
But in the comments, though,
yeah, you own it, baby.
In the comments, I can
Sometimes y'all think it's me. A lot of times it's him. I used to be running comments real heavy, but I started saying, "Listen, brother, you need to help me in these comments." Now, that's pretty much his thing. I catch him, but for the last couple of days, though, you've been on vacation and you have not been answering the comments.
I've been working. I got a job.
Brother, you was off today.
You know what I had to do today.
I know you had a doctor appointment, but I'm just
my
saying.
mind wasn't right here.
But anyway, so let's move on. It seems as though Akeisha bought the everybody t-shirts, honey, with their specialist saying on it. Here come what?
You know what? When she did that, I didn't think about it. She stole the idea for me. Every time I say I want to do something for saying on a t-shirt.
Oh, okay. Letitia said, "Listen, I got one up you, honey. I bought Carlos a crown, and she put the engraving on it and what the words she was saying, calling him king of reality TV.
Letitia dropped the ball with that.
Her name is Letitia. Why is you saying in the reunion, Letitia? Where did you get that from? You wait till the doggone season over with to mess up her name.
Letitia. What is it? Tisha. Okay. Letitia. And she dropped the ball on that one.
Okay.
You never asked me why?
No, just say it. I ain't gonna ask you. Just say it.
Yeah, when I say that I'm setting you up for softball, you're gonna say
no,
why?
I wasn't trying to hit though. Go ahead.
Because to me, is she trying to suck up the Carlos?
It did seem like that.
Yeah.
Though. You were king of reality TV, and I love you, and you doing a great job, and yada 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 yada.
He's not the king of the reality TV just yet.
That's what he called himself now.
But you still got Angela over there and the cone.
Country. You don't even know Andy Cone. His name is Andy Cohen.
And the cone. Yeah, I forgot about Andy Cone over there.
Anyway, let's move on. So Marie and Latrice have a conversation, or they show clips of them and everything, and it seems as though they done got back into it. Now, let me say this, Marie, if you watching, I didn't too much particularly like you in season 1. I'm starting to like you in season 2, and I liked you a little better in this reunion because you came with smiles. In the last reunion, baby, you came with anger and fists. Even when you open up in season 2, you came with a little stinkiness. But maybe it was the new nose that Latrice said you got. But it just, you got smiles. You got good energy, you know, stuff like that.
I think what it is for Marie is that she's been through so much that she has to smile right now.
Yeah.
You know, so she has to put on that strong face, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I think what it is. She went through a lot of trials and tribulations and made her stronger. And yeah, she grew on me this season. She did, you know.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying, continue to do what you do, man. You know, because, you know, yeah, I know you went through a lot, man. So it is what it is.
So they talk about them and everything. Latrice said that look, go ahead and talk, honey, because Marie got her nose done and everything. So he asked her. I don't think she responded.
No, she didn't respond. She glossed over it.
Yeah. But so they talk about, Marie talking about the last season, the first season, how Latrice just used her for a storyline. And that's basically what the argument about, because Latrice didn't have a storyline, and so she used her. And what she said, when it came to, she explained about the hair and everything, and how she'd never heard of her hair products, her hair before, and everything. And Carla said, "Oh, you did? I thought that you was the queen of Jackson." And Marie said, "I never heard of her." So she did go. Somebody referred, I think Letitia did. She used the hair and everything or whatever. So we know the story about that. And so that's why she said that she used it for a storyline, because she said right before the cameras roll, she said, "Listen, I'm going to go in a little bit, but, don't take it personal."
Yeah. But regardless, man, I'm like Letitia.
Let me finish this part before you go to I'm like her. Okay, so after that, then it seems as though Latrice pull out these papers that was behind that pillar, and to just show that Marie had some investigative stuff done on her business, and that was proof.
Yeah, but that was before the show, though. That was before season 1.
I think so.
And why she had the paper on the ready, I don't understand that.
On the ready.
Yeah, she had it on the ready. But no, Tisha, she's friends with both Latrice and Maria. And it's hard to see both your friends hate each other like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think she started tearing up. And my thing is, man, y'all supposed to be professional women over there in Jackson, Mississippi. Y'all should be trying to get along, man, and drop all that nonsense, man. It don't make no sense. It really don't. Y'all supposed to be some black women that little girls can look up to and want to try to be like. But no, y'all there carrying on And I know it's for TV, man, but sometimes you got to find that thin line. Say, okay, this is a little too much. You know what I'm saying? I got an image I need to maintain.
Marie did say that. What you
No,
looking at?
I'm done.
I agree. Marie did say that, none of those allegations are true or anything like that. She said, if I had anything to do with the Fed, they'll come and shut me down and all that stuff. So they argue about that for a minute, whatever. So, let's see. So Aikisha jumped in because Carlos asked her about it, and she said kind of like what Latrice said. Aikisha said, I don't understand where all this coming from, and it's very disheartening to see them go at each other like this. She was like, I don't like to see it. I know that, sometimes we don't always get along, but, I don't like to see them have all this back and forth and basically need to squash her. So Marie did explain that it seems like it's really coming from the people in the comments, child, the audience. Well, the audience is playing both one against the other.
Well,
and they gaslight each other.
That's what people in the comments do.
They try to do it over here with us.
Yeah, they try to pit me and her against one another, man, but it don't work.
Nope.
But that's what they do, man. You gotta be bigger than that, man. Now, one person I did want to just kind of get on video, go off on, but I think, you know what? I'm like Marie. If you give them that energy they want, that's where they got you at. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. They want you to reply back and and clap back. And it's something I had to learn. So.
Yeah. That part, but you talked about it. Carlos did ask Letitia, said, you empower other girls and women, and why can't you empower them? And she did say, she don't like to see them like this. Can they all get along? And Letitia tear up and Latrice tear up, and she was like, I don't like to see her cry. But yeah, and so Carlos, listen, look, let's put hand right here. Can we all touch and agree that we won't get along? Can you make this promise to let it go? And so they still having some words back and forth, even doing that. So,
Carlos King doesn't think he's a Power Ranger. Put your hand. Come on, man. No grown man do that, man.
That's like Punchinella.
No, I call it Power Rangers.
Right here. So let's go on because we're almost through with this. So the guys are back. So you got the guys there and everything. And he introducing the guys, but who? Marie ain't got no guy sitting next to her.
Yeah, she should have. He asked, well, what's her ex-husband's name?
I don't know.
She said, Marie said, I haven't talked to him since the rebirth.
Right.
And that's the last time she spoke to him. And he he walked through that door the last time, threw that peace sign up, and that was it. Yeah. He meant that.
He turned like a ghost.
Yeah. That was that mean when the little chubby black boy do that, he fade.
Yeah, that's what he did.
So yeah, and Carlos said, well, next time we bring Essie. What you trying to say, Carlos?
Yeah, we already done said it. Essie. Yeah. But they made it clear, honey, they is not together.
I think Carlos biting off somebody, man.
And so, let's see. So let's move on to Glenn and Letitia. So Letitia said it's very hurtful. She's very hurt for the pain that, that she enduring right now because her and her husband are not together. So they talk about, okay, what happened? So the show aired and it ended, that season ended. And it seems as though he went right back to doing the same stuff he was doing.
I was trying to warn Tisha about that, but she didn't want to listen. She moved back to home, moved back to the end with him anyway.
Yeah. Carlos said, was this the first time you've ever, cheated on her? And Glenn said, yeah. He lying. I thought she had said he done cheated several times before.
He did say, physically cheating. He did say that. Yeah. Meaning that this is the first time I slept outside the marriage. That's what I took from it.
Yeah. Carlos said at the end of the season, it seemed like you were sexing women. He said he wasn't sexing. I guess he was texting. And Letitia went on to explain, that he'd be responding to these women in these DMs. Women saying breast pic, and he up there talking about, dang, what it was Friday and Chris on Friday. Dang. So he did that and everything. And so yeah. He don't. This fame is not for him.
Yeah, Aikisha made a good point because her husband was in the NFL, so she had it worse because most professional athletes, women gonna try their best to get their attention, to be seen with them, and just try to be with them, so they don't care. And Glenn being on this show, he's not used to all that attention like he's getting now when it's sliding in the DM. So it's up to the man to be diligent and not fall for the trap. And some guys just can't, especially if you're used to cheating all the time. It makes it super easy for you, and that's what's going on with Glenn right now. He's gonna have to learn how to, just say no. If you can't do it, stay off social media.
That's true. It's sad that you will take a man that's already cheating and throw him in the pit.
Right.
So now he got options like this. He probably just had a little Mississippi option. Now he got whole
country, worldwide
options.
Yeah, like what Tisha said in his inbox when we saying, "Ooh, she can't take care of you, I can't." Of course, man.
Yeah.
Women gonna do that.
And it doesn't matter if you are a dog or not.
Right.
Somebody will take that dog.
Right. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
They'll cheat with you.
So yeah, the main thing is Glenn is gonna have to learn how to just be diligent and not fall for the trap and fall for the okie doke. He's gonna have to learn, because regardless of what he does now, from this point on, it's gonna be more temptation out there.
Yeah, exactly. Akeisha said it perfectly. She was like, listen, if her husband wanted to mess up their family, you know what I'm saying, that would be up to him. It'll be a dumb move. Because, she said that, they built something. So if he want to mess with a woman, they DM and all that stuff like that, but she said she trusts her husband, that he gonna make the right decision. And when you have somebody in your DM, and that's what me and Ed, if you got somebody in your DM, they sitting up here trying to have a conversation, don't even respond. Like, why respond to it? Immediately delete it and move on. So I think that Glenn, I'm not sure if he's gonna have enough resistance to be able to resist all of this.
I don't think he can, because you got on national television begging your wife back, and she decides to come back. And when she gets back home, you go back and do the same old again. Now it's up to Tisha. It's up to her to see if she's gonna continue on down this road and continue getting dogged out like this, man. Yeah. Me personally, I think she needs to pack her bags and leave. Mm-hmm. Because I hope the brother change. I hope he does change. Yeah. I hope he gets stuff together and change and become a better person. I'm not gonna hate on the brother, but he's gonna have to change. There's no way around it.
It is. It ain't no way around it. Especially being on this show, everybody gonna know who he is, where he go, what he doing. So yeah, I mean, to me, I agree. I think that
go ask Cliff how he's doing it.
Cliff just want a baby child. I don't think that Cliff gonna sit up here and mess with nobody.
Yeah, Cliff got the life too, man. His wife bringing all that money and stuff. He ain't gonna mess that up.
Well, he had money too.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah.
But so Gucci said, y'all know how this go. Like, you got to learn how to deal with the pressure of this. She was just talking about, all the men and stuff. And I think somebody said something about Cliff. Was it JJ that said something about Cliff, his DM or something like that or whatever? When I think when Glenn was talking, it's the way Cliff was looking like, brother, I know about them DMs.
Yeah, man. When you get on these shows, man, men or women, they're going to slide in your DMs. You're going to have to be resistant to them. You're going to have to be.
Because they just want a conversation.
Now, if you're single, hey, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? It's a buffet. But if you're in a relationship and if you're married, man, it's going to be tough. Actually, to me, it's not tough. Okay, if you don't want to mess up your marriage or your relationship, you know what you need to do.
Say it, baby.
Yeah, so
that's it. If you don't want to mess it up, but if you was already doing that before, all they're doing is just shining more light and giving you more candy for the candier.
Yeah, so I don't get it, brother. I don't get it. You begged that woman back, and she came back. You got what you want. You still messing it up.
So next week they're gonna find out who is the pappy. Is you the pappy? So yeah, they gonna do the more Povey. So if they say he not the daddy, he gonna dance.
He gonna say, Tyrone, you are not the father.
So yeah, so they gonna do the test results on the show, and we're gonna find out if he is. Now it could be a little trickery with the edit, because as they showed the clips,
She was crying.
he was
not just crying. I'm gonna
boo
down.
hoo crying, and other people's boo hoo crying. So yeah,
like I said, it could be something else, man.
Yeah, it could be that she crying because she happy that he not. But it will change the dynamic of their family. It definitely will do that. So.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
On that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here because it is oozing out the camera. We will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God. And we got to get up early in the morning. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I was put God first.
Deuces.
Hey!